What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I've got a Echo SRM 225 on the table today. I want to show y'all a little something that I run into a lot, mainly on these Echo trimmers. I see it more on these than I do anything else. It's a pretty common issue that two strokes have. Alright, I'm going to start this thing up and let you guys hear it. To most people, it's going to sound great, it's going to sound normal, but to me, I can tell it needs just a little bit more. It's not peaking out like I need it to. I've already tried adjusting the carburetor and it's getting to a certain point and it's not climbing to that peak that I want. So I'll let y'all hear it. Alright, there you go. Sounds pretty good, but it's not good. It needs a little more. First step people are going to do is they're going to remove the screen. Well, in this case, that screen's already been removed. Let me show you what to look for. I'll show you that the screen is not in here. Alright, see, the screen is not in there, and the muffler looks good. It don't have a bunch of gooey carbon buildup. Everything looks clean, but you need to keep going. See, there's no screen here. That's just a gasket. Dig a little bit deeper. Alright, here's our issue. See that carbon in there? See how the carbon's covering up about a quarter of the exhaust port. That's the piston you see down there. Alright, I moved the piston down. Now you can see that carbon in there. That's where my resistance is coming from. That's what's not letting it peak out like I want to hear it. It's not reaching the max RPMs. So what I'm gonna do is take the spark plug out of it. We'll take this out. Then we'll take a flat screwdriver and we're going to scrape all that crud out of there and get it clean. And then we're going to take the air blower and stick it in the exhaust port and blow all that stuff out of the plug hole. You want to blow it out real good before you pull it over again. You don't want that carbon in that cylinder in there. But let me get that cleaned out right quick. Alright, now that we got our port clean, let's put the exhaust back on and see if y'all can hear the difference in it. Might be a little harder for y'all to tell the difference, but there is quite a big difference to my ear hearing that thing completely peak out like it needs to. It's hitting the RPMs I want it at now. You'll get quite a bit more power out of it. You get a lot cleaner burn on your spark plug. Everything will just run a lot smoother if it's reaching the correct RPM. Here she is all buttoned up. I'm going to show you another little trick. Just a simple thing to do that helps your weed eater run a little smoother. You know, when you bump your trimmer head on the ground and it spits line out and it spits a little bit too much out, and the weed eater's got to sit there and a bunch of times before it actually cut the string and bogs the motor down. If you'll take and sharpen that cutter right there, it'll make it, as soon as you bump that, it'll slice that line right off real fast and it won't sit there and bog the motor down for a second. I just take a buffing wheel like this. Just put an edge on that thing right there. Look, watch this. Slices it off clean. Little pieces like that, it cuts it right off. No hesitation whatsoever. So, thanks, guys.
Y'all keep ranching.